Hello, Edward the Blue Banker here, and today we have this guy. Yeah, Percy. Found him at my Walmart alongside this Thomas right here. This guy I got a long time ago. I've actually owned these two for about a week now. Actually, yeah, a week. My desk was dirty and anything that was on other than the plastic ornament and stuff, everything else other than the bedding was on my desk. And actually, this comes to this, and alongside 2 boxes of these little houses. This is the start of me. I have to find a place to film still, but I'm going to try to make a Christmas special so I can be that one YouTube channel that's going to reflect on their first video of their own series and say, oh, well, mine was a Christmas special. But, yeah, back to Percy. And, I don't know, so, in the box, chill, I don't know, it's a box. I'm going to get them out. Hey, I'm opening the box, oh my god. Oh, surprisingly easy even Thomas. Okay, packaging. Alright, Percy. Feels kind of, that's disappointing. Okay, first thing here. They did good on Thomas, but then they just got lazy here. Oh my god, disappointment. But now, Percy, his face. My mommy said not to talk to Dwayne. Like, come on, Mattel. I'm trying to like, they really, all it took was screwing up their face like that, and now, I'm trying to walk, I'm trying to and, yeah, the face, just fucking, get a better face on that. The 6, just like Thomas's number 1, obnoxiously childish Mattel. Come on. Be more critical. But I'm criticizing this one a lot more than I did Thomas. Considering he does have some pretty cool detailing there. Yeah, painted whistle. And he's got the side rods and the cool wheels. Here's Percy. I'm gonna go to the But, yeah. I don't know what you want me to say about him, to be honest. Mattel, you can do better. You can do better. I do like you took the initiative of making him look a lot better, but that's because it's this. In Wooden Railway, when you last did Wooden Railway, you definitely, that was one thing. First time you ever put effort in, but then, I hope you realize this. I now understand why the old style engines wheels were the way they were, was because they were designed specifically to run on the track well. And then Mattel, I don't think, they hadn't done Wooden Railway in a while, so I think after that, they kind of like, they were a little like confused on what to do, probably, because they originally probably just kept the old designs, you know, just cause, and yeah, that was a big mistake. But yeah, so if you ever go back to Wooden Railway, which you should, go back to at least what was being made in the 2000s for at least pretty much everything in your branding. Thomas and Friends, before I was born, in the 2000s, had at least 2 aisles, their own section. A quarter of the fucking toy aisles in stores would just be blue. Blue. Because it was Thomas and Friends. And they had every character, they had everything. I remember when Toys R Us was still open, I was there for that. I think I got my Wooden Railway Henry from there. And I don't remember exactly what I got from there. But that Thomas section was fucking... Oh my god, it did have the 2012 Mattel shit and all that. But... Oh, man. Really, I mean, it still had its own section. It was galore. It was just the wooden railway section. There was more. But, no. Why? Why? Oh, they didn't give him detailing on the back like they did Thomas. See, this just goes to show Mattel is fucking lazy. And they should not own the brand, to be honest. I've just noticed that is disappointing. Who gives a shit that this fucker is the #1 engine? You know, #1, as in he is the #1. And the main character, his name is on the title. But that doesn't mean you put effort into him and fuck over all the other characters. That's not how that works. God, man, I wish Brett Allcraft didn't die. Which, when I make my Christmas special, I am probably going to put up in memory of Brett Allcraft, because sadly in 2024 she died, and that was before I got back into Thomas and Friends, and I didn't know that until I got back, and I don't know, it really hurt me to know that it really hurt when I found out that she died when I got back into Thomas and Friends. Kind of upset. I didn't cry, I don't think, but it really did upset me a lot, because she was all that was left. The only good thing that came out of that was the prop auctions, which there's a negative coming out of that too now, is that a quarter of the props are damaged. So that really sucks to know that most of the props were damaged. But it is nice to know, for all the props to be in public view again. Sorry, I've been holding that in all day. Really, I've been holding it in all day. And I finally couldn't hold it anymore. I'm very sorry. That never happened. Don't tell a soul. But yeah. Okay, I don't smell it. I thought I smelled it for a second. Oh, thank the Lord. But what was I saying again? Brett Allcraft was sadly dead. A good one. Something about the prop. Oh yeah, except Peter Sand's prop, which mysteriously went missing a long time ago. I don't know. No one knows where it is. The gang will never be back together. The Nary Gage gang. It was fun while it lasted. But yeah. Well, this is Edward the Blue Banker signing out. See you next time.